The cameras are fixed to one man. A hat-trick in his last game. Can he continue that red-hot form? Stay with us on EA TV. Well, we should be in for a night of drama here at the home of Manchester City. My name is Derek Ray, and with me is my commentary partner Lee Dixon, and we've got Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It is Manchester City facing Atalanta.
Thank you, Derek. Well, it was a great start to their champ.
Keeper getting the touch. Well, threat over for now. And so the starting 11 for Manchester City. Ederson starts in goal. Joao Cancelo starts with Kyle Walker as fullbacks. Raheem Sterling plays with Riyad Mahrez on the flanks. And in this tactical setup, they have just the one player in attack. Oh, he's given it. Penalty. And an opportunity now for them to jump in front. And he slots it home with confidence. The opening goal of the game then.
Number 18.
Room to roam for City on the wing. And teammates to play it to. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Haaland. And the danger is averted. Mahrez. Golini. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Intense pressure. So glancing at the table, and I must say, when the teams came out of the various pots for the Champions League draw, this was the one that stood out straight away. What a riveting game this promises to be.
Well, we're in for a real belter, I think. So much hype leading up to this game. Both teams expected to go deep into this competition. Can't wait for this one.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Gozens. Hans Hateboer. Well, that is how to nullify the opposition. Unable to keep the ball. That's how to rob them of possession. Well, that's how to break the spirit of the attacker. Well, I'm hearing there's been a goal in one of the other games. Alan McInally can fill us in.
It's a goal for the visitors. 25 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you, Alan McInally. Goalkeeper's ball every day of the week. Not a successful intervention, winning the ball back. Working brilliantly as a team to force the clearance. It will be a throw. It is to be a throw-in. Sterling ready. Taking care of business defensively here. And that will be the keeper's ball. Games from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for the home team. 38 minutes played. 1-1.
Thanks as ever for the update, Alan. Well, they are on the wrong end of the scoreline. But Lee, your overall thoughts on their current situation?
Well, this City side just needs to up the tempo a little bit in the second half. They've had some joy. The team's nearly clicking, but just not quite.
And the danger cleared. Well, that attempt was never going to trouble the scoreboard operator.
Well, you're taught as a youngster, technique, technique, technique. He didn't have any there.
Hans Hateboer. It's with De Roon. Mele. Well, there is the... And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. Martin de Roon. Berat Jim-Sisi now. He's lost it. And that's going to be the goalkeeper's ball. Just a quick reminder, we have more action from the Premier League coming your way. It's Manchester City facing Aston Villa.
Yeah, I'm predicting a cracker there. Both teams will have a real go at each other, I'm sure.
Gozens. It's neat passing, confidence on the ball. Well, just as well from the defensive point of view that he was able to make that interception. Well, there's been a goal elsewhere. Alan McInally with the latest. Might be a chance here. And it's gone in. Just what was needed for Manchester City, who now have squared it. So, a level contest. 1-1. And unfortunately, we had to cut Alan McInally short just then. Just to confirm, the home side have scored. And they hold the aces presently, leading 2-1. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Haaland! Keeper getting the touch. Excellent block. And the keeper has custody of the ball, but just a few seconds beforehand, he had a big save to make.
Well, keep hold of it. Have a breather, because that first save deserves us all to look at him and clap. Well, Derek, creating isn't a problem. We can see that from the stats. But you have to be clinical. You have to put the ball in the back of the net. It seems like it's just going to be a matter of time before they do that and take the lead.
Losing possession. Now can they counter clinically? Sterling. Foden. On to Haaland. Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Erling Haaland! Keeper did his job to begin with. Well, they can't quite take advantage in the end. And he takes it away. De Bruyne. A no-nonsense defensive clearance. Just cutting off the supply. Sterling. Here's De Bruyne. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Out of play for a Manchester City throw-in. Radical change favoured by Manchester City. It's a triple substitution here. Erling Haaland! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no. There's another chance, and there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner. Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
I'm hearing that there's been a goal in one of the other matches. Who's it for, Alan McInally?
It's a second goal for the visitors. 8 minutes remain. 2-2.
Thanks very much as always, Alan. A foul, but advantage played. Well, there's still scope for late drama here. 5 minutes left, and just one goal between the sides. Good strength to keep the ball. Really good block. Luc de Jong. Able to deal with the threat.
Just listen to the fans here, Derek. They've just kept their noses in front, and these fans are doing their best to push them to the final whistle.
Good vision. Can he get onto this? Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper.
So, the full-time whistle and another 3 points. Building to a crescendo all week, and very shortly it will be for real. We have all the action for you live. And hello from the English Midlands. This is the scene at Villa Park. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary box as always by Lee Dixon, and looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League coming right up. It's Aston Villa facing Manchester City.
Yeah, thanks Derek, as always. Pleasure to be here. I have to say, the atmosphere is fantastic in here, and I'm anticipating a really good game today. Hopefully, we won't be disappointed.
It's a promising City move, and a fine tackle. A City free kick forthcoming. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear. Mahrez! He's gone and found the net! Brilliant piece of finishing! Magnificent goal!
Well, here it is again, and I wonder how he waltzes past the defender so easily. And it's all about the time he allows himself. By being patient, waiting for the ball to drop, and then volleying with such precision.
The opening goal of the game then.
26, Riyad Mahrez.
Trezeguet. So let's have a look at the table, and the chances there for the visitors to go top if they can win.
Yeah, still early in the season, but it's always better to be at the top with the rest of the pack chasing you. I've been entertained watching them, though. Played some good football up to now.
And an effective clearance. Joao Cancelo. Happy to take on the shot. Well, simple for the keeper. Not an especially strong challenge. Superb defensive judgment to end the attack. Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. Erling Haaland! What a vital intervention. De Bruyne with a chance. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily. So 2-0 now. Trezeguet. Piontek. It's with Piontek. Well, beaten easily here. Well, foul play, says the referee. No yellow card, instead a firm warning from the official. Not even close in the end, Lee.
Well, he's had a go, Derek. He's gone for power, but the accuracy just wasn't there, was it? Man City are struggling in terms of possession, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because their counter-attack is absolutely fantastic.
They've won back possession. De Bruyne. This looks threatening. Able to close down the shot. Now the attack promising as it was. Scuppered there. Oh, lovely incisive pass. And a goal! They're running riot here, almost out of sight. The game continues then, and it's been all City. John McGinn. Read it superbly to take back possession. Foden. terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Well, it didn't happen for them in attack. And so it is, the first half story. And the second half underway after what was a sparkling first 45 from City. Can they repeat that in the second 45? Giving the ball to the opposition that time. A really sumptuous ball. McGinn. Well, not great defending. He's in behind. Wonderful challenge. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. So there it is. 3-1 the current scoreline here. Well, that attack going up a dead end. And the keeper has the ball. And we very much hope you'll join us for more live Premier League action on EA TV. It's Aston Villa facing Wolverhampton Wanderers.
Yeah, that look.
He's in here. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Haaland. Untidy on the ball. Camavinga. And a good-looking ball. Nice and easy for the keeper. Well, that is how to run at defenders. Excellent defending. And it's a quality pass. And he's found a bit of daylight. It's there for him. Oh, that's an awful finish. And the goalkeeper could do nothing but hang on to it.
Easy save for the keeper. Absolutely terrible finishing from the attacker.
John McGinn. Excellent refereeing. Advantage in operation. Trezeguet. Well, let's see if something comes of this. He can't hold on to it. A really intense pressure applied. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Bodies forward and the break looks on. Over the top towards Raheem Sterling. Cuts it back. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Manchester City facing West Ham United.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
They've given it away. Haaland. He takes aim, but it can't get through. It comes to nothing in the end. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. It needs an accurate cross. And they could face difficulties here. And the referee has pointed to the spot. Penalty given. Oh, he's guessed correctly and saved it. Corner kick played in. Well, you could see he was feeling the pressure, but gave it a go anyway. Not close, though.
Well, it was definitely worth the chance. Just got the technique a little bit off.
Coming onto the pitch, number 5, John Stone.
Frédéric Gilbert. Target with it. And 5 minutes to go. Now, what can they do from here? Can he get one back? Well, he had designs on a double, but the goalkeeper wasn't having it.
Well, he did better than the first time, the goalkeeper. What a save that is.
Over it comes. And nothing positive comes of it, unfortunately. Given away by City. Could reduce the deficit. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. He's driven in the corner. Punched away. John McGinn. And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a weather has certainly cooperated. Beautiful conditions here at the Etihad Stadium. My name is Derek Ray, and with me for commentary is the former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It is Manchester City up against West Ham United.
Yeah, thanks, Derek. Looking forward to a bright, lively start in this one. Quick tempo. Who can be the dominant force in the first 20 minutes? They could get the upper hand in this one.
Laborde. Press well. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Must take the lead here. And they have. You've got to say, it has been coming. 1-0 then. That's an exquisite pass from Gabriel Jesus. Is it going to be? Suffice it to say, his edge is blunt. Poor effort.
Well, he got a lot right there, but he got one thing wrong, and that was the finish.
Cyprian. A goal has been scored at Vicarage Road. Let's hear all about it from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Watford. 70 minutes played, 1-0.
Cheers again, Alan. De Bruyne. In it goes! He's made it a brace for himself. No stopping him, apparently. Well, a second goal for them here. A fine reading of the situation. And it's Gabriel Jesus. Might it be Gabriel Jesus? Oh, right in the nick of time. Souček. Going well. Brekalo. And it's with Tomasz Souček. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Now then, I'm hearing there's been a goal in the match at Vicarage Road. Details from Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Chelsea. 26 minutes played, 1-1.
Alan McInally keeping us right up to date. City move it forward with purpose. Goalkeeper should take charge. Pretty routine there for the goalkeeper.
Man City have hardly had the ball at all, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
And a throw-in for Manchester City it'll be. De Bruyne. A super tackle, and they've won possession. Cyprian. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. A chance to whip it in. And still an opportunity. And good pressure high up the pitch. Possession one. Said Benrahma. Wonderful tackle. And take it away. And that will be all for the first half. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Laborde. Tackling and winning the ball to boot. A goal has been scored at Vicarage Road. Let's hear all about it from Alan McInally.
It's a second goal for Chelsea. 49 minutes played. 2-1.
Alan McInally with his finger on the pulse. And the referee blows for a foul. Well, sloppy in possession. Well, delighted to say, more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's West Ham United taking on Brighton.
Yeah, it's very easy to build a case for those two teams to make that game a real cracker. You should be tuning in for that one.
Clean challenge. Good thing from his point of view. And a throw-in it's going to be. Well, they are committed to making the substitution here. Chance to cross. Was the shot from that tight angle the wisest move?
Well, there's a lack of composure, Derek. He needs to find a better option than that.
Grealish. Moving the ball forward with purpose. Good tackle taken away. Half an hour remaining then. Have they given him too much space? Gabriel Jesus. Excellent block. He succeeds in clearing it.
West Ham will be happy with their possession stats. However, after that, the coach will be disappointed with what they produced. They need to be a little bit more clinical in front of goal.
Souček. Fornals. Great block. And a timely intervention. Can they take advantage? Well, not hard to read that pass. That's very effective, good high pressing. Getting news of a goal in the Southampton game. Alan?
It's a second goal for Southampton. 74 minutes played. 2-1.
Regular updates from Alan McInally along the way. And he read it well. 15 minutes remaining. Well, what can they do to stop him running at them? It's a high-level tackle. Brilliant. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Must be. And danger still. Penalty. And an opportunity for them to pull one back here. And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Did well to win the ball back.
Well, the City fans are certainly having a big say in this game so far. Listen to how loud the crowd are, urging their team forward.
Fabian Balbuena. Now Cyprien. Said Benrahma. Well, do they have a goal in their future? They're giving it a go. An authoritative challenge. Giving the ball away. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And there's the final whistle. It goes into the books as a City victory. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And we've got Champions League group stage action to bring you tonight. It is Slavia Prague facing Manchester City.
Yeah, Derek, thanks. You can't really go on and win tournaments unless you're consistent in the group stages.
He's in behind. Really vital interception here. Can they slot it home? Nikolai Stanciu. Can they create something from here? Oh, what an opportunity. And still danger here. Well, not giving him any breathing room. Gabriel Jesus. Foden. Danger averted. And players waiting in the centre. Must take the lead here. Serious miscue in terms of the strike. Easy for the keeper.
No, he won't have an easier shot to save today. That was really awful finishing from the attacker.
It is advantage Manchester City here. Could go ahead. And a goal to give them the lead. They have their reward. And they're playing once again. Manchester City with the advantage. And not a great challenge. Free kick here. This is looking threatening. A glorious chance. A really high-quality save.
Well, it's all about concentration. Goalkeepers can go so long without doing anything. Look at that stretch.
Well, a nearly moment, you've got to say. Well, we spoke to the manager before kick-off, and I'll tell you what, he had no idea about this, but it is his 150th game in charge. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Foden. Room to roam for City on the wing. Gabriel Jesus in position, back post here. Crisp tackling. So it's going to be a goal kick here. And the poor touch didn't help them on the possession front. Ball's gone. Joao Cancelo. Can they convert? And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. And a throw-in forthcoming. Opportunity to deliver the cross. De Bruyne. No, high-quality defending. Tomasz Holeš. Jakub Hromada. Oh, lovely ball. This might have potential. A decisive clearance it was. Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Been a decent half for City. The coach still has some work to do at half-time, though. Ball retention has to improve a little bit if they're going to dominate.
He might profit from here, you know. And with that, they've thwarted the opportunity. Good bit of pressing. Well, that's a moment he would like to airbrush from history. He's thrown it straight to the opposition. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. So the whistle. And the second half of this Champions League group stage meeting is underway. And a pretty ordinary challenge. Has a go. Well, decent save there. Corner to City as they look for more. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the opportunity. A City free kick forthcoming. Now delivering that deep cross. Just unable to take advantage of that developing situation. De Bruyne. Gabriel Jesus now. Will he finish? Priority was to hang on to the ball, which he did. Well, it was an eye-catching first-half performance by Gabriel Jesus. Lee, how about your take?
Well, Derek, you're right. He has played well, and goals win games. He's been a joy to watch in this form. Sit back and enjoy him in the second half.
Pressing high, and they have the ball again. Top-class defending. Well, it's a constant struggle for them to get out of their own half. Well, is it going to end up being productive for them? Pulls it back. Crucial intervention just then amid impending danger. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. A good and fair challenge. Haaland. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. And don't forget, we have more Premier League action coming up for you on EA TV. It's Manchester City facing Wolves.
Yeah, the fixtures coming thick and fast. Should be a good game, that. Though hopefully that's not the...
Oh, what an opportunity. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now. It's going their way, 2-0. And that's very good refereeing to let the play flow. Nikolai Stanciu, he's in here. Oh yes, a goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it. Well, 2-1 it is here. Well read to ease the pressure. Foden. Alexander Zinchenko. Well, possibilities inside the box. Danger averted for now, but they have a corner to defend. And firing it into the area. Well, the attack finally comes to nothing, and the keeper has it. Borgio has it. Lucas Probod. Nikolai Stanciu. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. Can he play it in? Well, technically offside, but not by a lot. And time for the change now. Stones. Well, it must be mighty annoying when you can't get near the ball. And they've won possession again. In behind for him to chase. Must be! Excellent block. And 5 minutes to go. What can they do from here?
Well, they haven't been at their best today, that's for sure, but this game is far from over, and the fans are certainly reminding them of that. You've got to think there'll be one more chance or two.
Oh, foul play, says the referee. Read it superbly to take back possession. Pulls it back. Nice and easy for the keeper. And that will do it for tonight, certainly. And a victory for Manchester City.